Hello everybody and welcome back to the gaming room. Excuse me. Well, we have lots to do today. Come on, fire up. So, storage is getting very full. Cakes and everything are doing good. Cows are doing good. And I'm working on refilling the goat milk. For some reason somehow, I don't even know how, I've been taking the milk off when I see a canister, right? Like when I see canister, and they're not, I just realized that, I don't know, I must have taken off, well, these ones here, must have been at least 20 of them that are not full. So I've been putting them back on here and getting them full. As you can see, like that one's 336, 604, 809, 779. You know, like they're all over the place. So I don't know why I've been taking them off and they're not full. So, and they've been producing so much that I've actually reduced them. I had 1,000 of them. I dropped them down to 750. The cows are doing good. They're full of everything. I gotta start selling milk here again and slurry. 100%. They're getting ready to reproduce, but I think I might just keep them at 500. So I'm just gonna sell off the babies. I know they're not gonna make me much money, but I'm making a surplus of milk anyways. I mean, I've got all these extra bottles of milk that I can't use, and yeah. So today we got to sell. What are we doing today? Today I might sell some diesel. I've got some extra diesel. That's at a nice high price. But today we're gonna sell the furniture. It's not as high as it could be, but you know, I think I'm just gonna sell it at that point anyways. Lime we're gonna keep. Methane, there is no selling point, but I use it anyways. What else can I sell? Long planks, there's a few there I could sell. Silage, I might throw some more in the cow barn. I could sell some of that. Solid fertilizer. I'm making solid fertilizer, so I might sell maybe 100,000 of that. Maybe 200,000, we'll see. Sugar, we could sell the sugar today. I've got lots of that. And the wood beams, again, same thing. I could sell them. The rum and stuff is not ready to be sold. So, there's that. Now, at the same time, the corn, no, not corn. Yeah, grass is ready to be cut, and the canola is ready to be cut. Now, as far as the canola, if we take a quick trip over to, that's not what I want, get in, stupid. Canola's got to come down either way. We could either store it, or we can see if we can put any of it in here. Canola, yeah, I could put some in here, but not overly needed. So, but yeah, we got some solid fertilizer in here that we could sell for sure. So the canola I might just store for now because it doesn't seem to be going through it very fast. So canola might be like every second season to sell it. The eggs, I've got, I can't remember if I said last time, but I've got 2 barns on the go. I gotta finish moving the hay to the goats. But yeah, I've got 2 barns on the go. So I'm getting a lot of eggs. So far that's what I've got in there. And again, the bakery doesn't use a whole hell of a lot of eggs, so that's all just money in November sitting right there. So just keep on collecting, maybe throw a pallet here and there into the bakery once in a while. So I want to go over to the other barn. Also, I finally cleaned out the other silo, and I got rid of the barn dominium. So I'll show you that in a little bit. I put up another house. Okay, I got some flour here. Should check it, see if I need any. 41,000 barley, and I'll have to buy some more, because it's going to be a long time before I have barley. Barley, I can't plant that for another 2 months yet, and then I've got basically another whole year to wait before I can harvest it. So it's going to be a while yet. But so I'll have to be buying that, and I should check the whiskey as well. But anyways, yeah, I want to get this thing going. I don't know if I showed you, but that I bought a new truck. I parked that one for now. It's gonna get, painted and everything. But yeah, I ended up with a new truck. So that's going, seems to be working pretty good. So we're gonna get this thing up and mobile. Still hooked up? Yep, okay. We gotta get this harvester going. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna run into stuff, dummy. Canola's over here. We're gonna put that. We're gonna go with this. That is field 4, right? Okay. And one headland 40. One headland, no rounded corners. Only 4% overlap. Tractor. Turn to starting point. Stop while unloading. Raise this up a little bit right here. Okay, move it back over here. Generate. Okay, good. Now, create a new folder. Four. Save the code. No, cancel that. 21. 4. Save the course. Okay, now we can back out of here. We can hit start from first waypoint and go. Okay, so what am I looking for here? This. Okay. Do a quick show and tell here. Show you the new house. Let me know if you can hear me fine, or you know, if it's too quiet, too loud. So, yeah, I put up the log house, and I put up this shed. I'm going to sell this truck off, I think. It's a nice truck, but it's, you know, kind of useless for everything I do. Okay, so yeah, log house. We got the office, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, living room. We've got another bedroom up here. This one, yeah, that's another bedroom, bathroom there, and rec room. So that's that. As far as the shed, I mean, we got a little bit of a carport right here. And inside we got the shop, a little bit of a shop right there, and yeah, planted some sod all the way around, cleaned up the yard, and that's the new house. And that's where the other grain elevator was sitting. So now what we need to do is, I think we'll do the sugar and stuff first. I think that's what we were selling. I'll have to double check here once I get there. We're gonna have to grab the big truck. And then we can start hauling some stuff in. We'll have to change over to the tanker after to haul some other stuff in. Now we're just going to leave this right here. Just double check this stuff. It's getting there. Yeah, so what was it that we need to bring in? Not the diesel. Furniture's at the over there. Planks are over there. Silage. Solid fertilizer. Sugar? Yeah, we can bring in the sugar. Everything else is either the box truck, like the grain truck, or the big trucks. Well, I think I'm still going to use the big truck for that, just because there's enough, not enough for a giant load on this truck, but it'd be like way too many. Come on. I guess I didn't even look. Sugar goes to the market. Okay. So we're going to bring that to the market. So yeah, we got lots of running around to do today. I'm going to make some sales. Definitely going to make some money today. Sorry about that. I was sneezing. Wouldn't stop. Alright, so we need sugar out. And sugar. Of course you're going to do that, right? Alright, continue loading. Okay, that should be all the sugar. Since the auto load doesn't have a far enough reach. Just checking to see if there's any more over at the sugar mill. Light pole. Size again. I need to put some cars in this town. It looks way too dead. Maybe put some cars in this driveways and stuff like that. Some of the stores. One in David's yard there. $136,395 plus $9,555 for environmental. Not bad. That's just for sugar. Extra sugar. So we got everything we need. And trust me, that thing produces a lot of sugar. So. Okay, so as far as things for the flatbed here, I think there's nothing else, so I'm going to hook up to the tanker. I think we'll pull some diesel. The robot's out feeding. Just headed in there. Okay, so we're going to take out diesel. I'm going to take out 100,000 liters of diesel. It needs to be unloaded, huh? No. While that's filling. I thought this thing was a high capacity. Like, why is it... Oh, it's because it's done. Duh. Okay, so that's done for the season. We'll have to cultivate that later. Actually, plow it. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna plow it instead. If you plow it, it does. If you plow it, you don't get as many or get any weeds. So yeah, we're just going to store the canola for now. We're going to go drop this off at the market. And then, what else we got to do? Still got all the furniture that needs to be loaded, hauled in somewhere. I'm not sure where it's going. Probably the farmer's market. Well, while that's doing that thing, I'm going to take a quick little run over to the whiskey in the barrels here and see where we're at. Corn is doing okay, barley's doing okay, barrels doing okay, sugar cane is okay. Yeah. Also, I don't know if I showed you last time, I put this storage shed up. Got a pretty good stock in there. This way it's ready for, you know, next time we want to, or when it's ready to sell anyways. Gotta let it age, you know, right? That didn't even work. Holy cripes, how many's in there? Oh, I still got a long ways to go yet. I'm coming back here with the truck. And then according to this, I still have 12 more barrels and 4 more room. Almost 5. So I'm going to come back here with the truck. The pickup truck, not this one. So we got to figure out what's the next thing we're going to haul. The day is flying by, trying to get her done. What else we... Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we're going to sell here. This. What else needs the tank? Solid fertilizer, that's going to be with the grain truck. Planks, furniture, diesel. It says there's 118 that I have, but I think that's including the tanks. Yeah, I could sell a lot of milk. Well, that's filling. I can just stay there. We need to pick all of this up. And figure out where it's got to go. I think I gotta I cleared a spot for the shed. I'm gonna put up a pallet shed for these. It'll keep them way more organized. Hopefully it stacks them nice. Usually by about the third row it starts stacking them weird. Yeah, see one missing. Well, it's actually going to stack them nice. For some reason they keep falling over. These are all stacked up real nice. I don't know why, but they fall over. It's like you log in and they jitter themselves or something and they fall over. I wonder if I can put a fourth one up there. It's not going to let me take any more. Alright. And we still need to go and see where they're going. Furniture market. Okay. Yeah, there's still beams and planks in there we can load. It's a heavy load for this truck. I'm just wondering if I should use the other truck. A little more torque, a little more horsepower. Oh yeah, this thing gets very chippy. Take corners slow. This is going to be a big payday, I tell you that. By the time I get everything sold that I need to sell. I'm still going to do the milk. I think we're going to sell pretty much all the milk. It produces fast enough. Oh, truck. No, truck. Don't roll. Don't roll. Don't roll. Okay, no. Oh, there she goes. She's top heavy. Alright, here we go. Unstrap. $1.6 million plus 116,000 environmental score. Not a bad payday at all. And I haven't even touched the forest yet, really. I'm thinking we'll probably close to, actually we'll probably be over $10 million. What do we do? I mean, We haven't even done one full season of barley yet, the grass, the canola, the corn. I mean, so what do we do? I mean, we've got that much money. I mean, we can pretty much buy anything we want. A lot of this map is logging. You can only make the farms so big. So what do? Do we just say that this thing is like self-sustaining? I mean, the eggs are going to pull in probably 2 or 3 million. When you get a full year collection of eggs, it's easy, you know, 2-3 million, no problem. You know, and well, you see what the lumber's doing. That's why I've got so much money in the account. It's from bringing in the wood beams and the planks. The planks, I put in what I need for the barrels, and that's it. And like I said, I haven't even really touched the forest yet. If I put any more of these sawmills in, it'll be just stupid money. Was thinking of pushing it all over there, and it's like, why? I may as well just back the truck up. Yeah, there's a lot stored in here. There's 30 more crates in here yet. Not including what's sitting on the floor. They just seem to keep right on coming, eh? Another 6 more crates yet. That's the end of the crates in there for now. We still have lots of wood in here yet. Okay, let's go drop these ones off. It won't be as much because it's not as full as the last trailer was, but it'll still be pretty good. Let me know, has anybody ever gotten money randomly, all the same number? Like right now we're at $7,777,014. Has anybody got something like that, but all the same number? Is it even possible? Yeah, this farm is way beyond self-sufficient right now. I mean, other than doing the work, I mean, there's nothing else more to do. So let me know. Do you want to see me start putting in other what do you call it? factories, productions, you know. And that would require me to do other types of fields, which would mean I'd have to buy more fields. Coming through, people. Another 1.4 million plus 98,000. Like I said, we're going to be probably well over 10 million by the time I'm done selling everything. So, I mean, I could start clearing out this bush over here and start putting up more productions of different types. But what do we put up? You know, I've got the grain mill going already. Sugar. Could look into doing coffee maybe. Put up a coffee shop and stuff like that. Which would mean I'd have to have land for greenhouses for the coffee beans. But like I said, when you're running 10 million plus, I mean, it's all affordable, no problem. In one season of just doing the furniture and the lumber, you've made all that money back and you haven't even touched anything else. Or do you want me to just shut this down and start something new? I mean, I could always continue on some of the other challenges I've been doing. The coffee challenge, the, what is there? Coffee challenge. There's like 3 or 4 that I'm doing that I could do. I've been having fun with this one, so like I said, I'm at the point now. It's like, yeah, you're just repeating everything, and you're just gaining more and more money. And I know some people would say, well, you're just using super strength and stuff. Said, well, yeah, that's fine. That super strength isn't making me money, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's just making it easier to move around quicker. That's all it's doing. You know how long this would take me if I had to do all this by forklift and stuff? But it's not going to change the amount of money that I would be getting. And even if I got rid of everything else and only did this, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be quite at 10 million right now, but at the same time, I wouldn't be far off. There's something on the floor here. I don't like to always push past that spot. Every time you turn around, it's full again. So yeah, I mean, I could do forklift, but like I said, that's not going to change the amount of money. I could do change the auto load to manual load, or to take less per load. But again, that doesn't change the amount of money. It just changes the amount of time it takes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Lumber yard is empty. Oh, I missed a crate. Oh, we picked that up on the way by. Must have been under the truck. But yeah, just to show you that, I mean, I haven't touched the forest yet. I mean, it looks like I took a big chunk out, but that's what I have. Okay. Now, as you can see, you know, like, this is all I've cleared out so far. This little area. I still got all of that. And like I said, this is all forest. That's all forest. And then everything is dotted so badly with trees. You know, like it's... To turn this into a field, I'd have to clear all of that. Everywhere. I mean, there's a little bit of field here and there, but... You know, so... And to make this any type of field map, well... I don't know. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I mean, we're looking at... Hello? I think I lost signal with the controller there for a second. I didn't want to do anything. I mean, I've only got the long planks, the beams, and the furniture going. Right? And I'm making this type of money. So, I mean, if I activated the regular planks, that's just going to add more money. Same thing, if I add the regular planks, I could use those planks in whatever it's called, coopers or whatever, for making the barrels and the bathtubs and all that stuff. And once I got that full of planks, I'm back to selling the planks now. And I'd have all these products that I would have to sell because I'm not using them for anything. I don't know. I'm just having fun. I know that. I'm making a shitload of money. And I haven't even planted barley yet. I've only been buying it. Well, I did the canola, and I don't even need the canola at the moment. I'm only using it to make diesel. I'm selling diesel because I'm not using enough diesel. Even though I have it set to fuel usage at high usage. Another 600,000 plus 42,000 for environmental. Just under 10 million. So far. Still a lot of stuff I could sell. Hell, I could just cut down the wood or cut down the trees and sell the wood. So let's go back over to the animal farm. I'll drop this truck off later. Actually, you know what? Oh, yeah, no, okay. I was going to grab the grain truck, but I moved the grain truck over to... I moved the grain truck over here to the animal farm. But what we could do is buy a big grain trailer, so we're not making so many trips. I also made myself a pond over here for the cows. And if you look around, I don't know if they're still in there or not. The last time I was logged in, there was 4 cows walking around the bottom. Looks like they're not down here right now. Yeah, nothing in here. There was 4 cows in here. They're all huddled up over there. So with this thing, what were we going to do? We were going to take I mean, even this stuff, I could sell a bunch of that. The eggs, I'm going to wait till November. On flat deck, we're still going to take in all the milk. I mean, I could wait till October. Or no, that's what we're doing right now, is all the milk, not the bottled milk. Silage, yeah. I could take a whole bunch of that in. because I got to make another cut on that grass, and it's just going to turn it into more silage. So same thing with solid fertilizer. I'm doing good, so I can take a bunch of that in. The soybeans, I could take that in. Yeah, I need a bigger trailer. So let's look at trailers here. I need a trailer. Trailer's up here. What is this? 36.4. 51.8. We're going to take the 51.8. Well, this is a friggin' triple hopper, though, isn't it? I don't hate using a triple hopper. 52 to 55. Oh yeah, there's these ones. I forgot all about those ones. It's a 40. 48 foot. Yeah. And this is an end dump. Yep. Okay. Cover configuration. I don't care about the cover. I never use the cover anyways. 2-axle, grooved, yeah. Ladder. Windowed man door. Yeah, sure. Running lights, all of them. Rear lights 3, reflectors. Yeah, sure, we'll leave the reflectors. Mud flaps. Middle mud guard. What's the middle mud guard? Oh, that's the back one. Right? No. Not sure what that is. Attachers, tipping options, standard, grain door, fast tipping. Does it look better with red and black or black with red? And then the frame is black, right? Mud flaps. Oh, those parts. We're gonna go black with them. Axle can stay that color. Rim can stay chrome. Yeah, I like that. Well, let's haul this milk in. far as I know, that is going to... Where's the milk? Milk is going to market. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, milk still have 260,000 liters. Is there anything I can use a flat deck for? Not really, eh? Everything needs the box. That. What else is there? Soybeans, solid fertilizer, silage. That's about it for now, eh? Until October. And there's nothing really in August. September, there's a few things. Water, but I don't sell that. Yeah, October is the next one, next big one. Just about at 10 million again. If I sold the rest of the milk right now, we'd be over 10 million. I think we're going to sell the other stuff first. Start with soybeans. Get them sold off. For the time being, I'm probably going to end up buying a couple more trucks, but I'll do that later. And I've got a little more time. So for now, that looks pretty good with that, eh? Did say I was taking in soybeans, so might as well go back to where they are. Which means we need to Come on. Where are they? Soybeans. Really? That's where you want me to take them? Okay. So be it. There we go. Over 10 million. Hey. So, next I think we'll take in the solid fertilizer. I think we keep this up. I might go with the slightly unrealistic capacity. Just for the fact that we're not doing like 50 friggin' trips. Let's find solid fertilizer. And again, where is that going? Solid fertilizer. Fieldwork fuel station. Okay, well, that's where it's going. That's where it's going. That's a lot of friggin' solid fertilizer. $87,000. And there's what, 200 and some thousand liters? That's heavy for the truck. I'm not sure. I think I set this truck to 1,000 horsepower. That trailer must be heavy. Good thing I'm not going very far with this. don't know how much this stuff goes for, but the way that money's going up, I'm going to be at 12 million, no problem. I still got at least, what, 2 loads of this? Maybe 3? Damn, I didn't see how much that was. Yeah, 185,000, and I can do about 87. So yeah, still another, pretty much 2 loads. Well, actually a little more than 2 loads, but I'll do another 2 loads, and that's it. And then we'll haul something else. Like, the solid fertilizer is worth a lot of money. This load will put me, well, I'm going to say close to 13 million. By the time I'm done with the solid fertilizer, yeah, I should be pretty much almost 14. But yeah, it's definitely heavy. Going uphill a little bit here, but still. Trying to keep up momentum a bit. Hell, just doing this stuff, I mean, you could make millions. $718,000 plus $50,000 environmental. I've got nothing to fertilize right now, so by the time I plant fields and need solid fertilizer again, there'll be lots in there, so. Right now I'm making diesel, and to make diesel I need canola, water, and methane. Lots of water. Methane is made, and methane there. So I got lots of methane. To make the lime, I need stones and water. Yeah, where's the stones? Stones is low, very low. Wire stones, whoops. Stones I was getting from manure, I think. Yeah, I used the slurry. No, I use the slurry, makes manure. Makes manure, makes methane, so I can sell the methane and still produce all kinds, and it makes water too. Okay. Thought there was something I was doing, solid fertilizer. Oh yeah, making the solid fertilizer. I need the methane, water, manure, which I'm making manure from the slurry. And it gives me straw and stones, so it's not making stones fast enough. But that's okay. So, everything I'm doing is basically making for the other one, but it's giving me surplus of a lot of stuff. This will be the last slow load. This must be a hill or something. Yeah, it is slightly. They say it's a good thing I'm not going very far. This should put me around 12.5, I'm guessing. At least. No, it'll put me closer to 13. 13 million? Yeah, another 718,000 plus 50. bad it wasn't this lucrative, to be a farmer. Whoa. Back up. Forgot where I was going. Now, where are we bringing the silage? Surrey silage bulk fill station again. A lot of stuff goes to that bulk fill station. Hopefully it's not a slow drive again. Hopefully this stuff's not as heavy as the solid fertilizer. Nice if it filled just a little bit faster. Yeah, it had to buy a corn header for all the corn. So that's ready to go. Sugar cane, I'll have, once it's ready, I'll buy a harvester for that. 'Cause that'll be an ongoing thing. So we'll get this silage emptied out. I know there's a few more things I could sell, but we should probably get the grass being cut. Which one did it go to? Bulk fill, okay. $82,000 for the silage. That's another $5,700. Get this guy set up in the grass and he can get going, working on that. It is ready to harvest, yeah. my field anyways. So. Well, we're doing pretty good so far. These are all now up to 1,000 liters. Not this one. Not that one. And we get all of them full now. Selling the silage isn't as much as, with the solid fertilizer, but what did they say it was like 87,000 or something? It's almost $100,000 a shot. Yeah, sugar cane's got quite a ways to go yet. We're 5 out of 11. He's mowing over there. Corn is 4 out of 7. It's looking pretty good. This is all in good shape. Yeah, once the barley's ready to be planted, we can get that planted. So normally what I do is I cut the grass and then I ted it, right, to turn it into hay, because this silo does grass, hay, and something else. Chaff, that's what it is. It's grass, hay, or chaff. So since I need the hay for the goats and for TMR, what I do is I turn it into hay, bale it, and then I'll take some bales and I'll put it in here to turn it into silage, right? And then, well, I got a whole surplus of bales, and I've got straw bales. Well, I think I'm going to go for another 10 minutes here, and that'll be a 2-hour stream again. So again, thank you everybody for showing up today. You know, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for me, please. Hit that bell notification, and make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything. And if you think you're subscribed, just double check, because you know YouTube, they like to screw around with things. So if you're watching this after the fact of a live stream, make sure you leave your comments and thoughts down below. I have asked some questions, so make sure you answer them for me. You know, let me know what you think. You know, as opposed to, like, let me know what you think about the questions that I asked. Okay, so hit R, I'll let that fill again. Now, what else can we do here? Silage, yeah, we're still doing that. July, the sugar's been done. Wood beams have been done. Straw. Solid fertilizer, slurry. I could bring in slurry. Road salt I can't sell anywhere, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Still can bring in some more milk. I could bring in some methane. Well, I can't do anything with methane. There's nowhere to sell it. So that's a lost cause. 100,000 liters of lime. Could sell that. Eggs, not yet. I'd lose too much money. Diesel, I could take in another 100,000 of diesel. that's it. So yeah, we're going to take in another load of this and probably just call it a stream. Try and hit that 13 million before we end the stream. This should do it. And then next live stream, I will see where we're at because, you know, obviously I do a whole bunch of stuff off screen, so I don't bore you guys too much. Next time for the stream is probably ready for either corn harvest or barley planting, would be my guess. I'll get that other field worked up and get that ready for planting canola again, because autosave. Gotta have autosave, but it'd be nice if it autosaved kind of while you're playing the game in the background kind of thing. Anyways, canola I should be planting next month. I'll get that worked up probably first thing in the morning and plant it at the same time. Get everything limed, fertilized, and all that stuff, so that it's growing again. At the same time, I don't really need that much canola. So do we plant something different? What else can we plant? Don't need wheat. Oil radishes require special equipment. Cotton, same thing. So I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Hopefully you let me know in time. Otherwise, yeah, we just plant more canola. I mean, it can... Oh, no, it's sorghum, right? Sorghum for chickens, so... It's only for the diesel that I need it, and I've got a lot of it right now, so... or do we try to turn it into an orchard? I don't want to do an orchard. I did that on a different map in Holy Man. Now, depending on what I need for corn, see, that's canola there. We got corn and sugar cane. So I could turn that into not farm field, but more productions. You know, because there's, well, can't look at it here, but yeah, I could turn that into like another farmyard, really. Put some buildings up and do whatever, but 12 is corn, 7 is corn, depending on how much I need. Maybe take 7 and rotate it on something if I don't need that much corn. Because when the corn is harvested, barley, grass, oil radish, and wheat. But if we wait, don't like doing root crops, but I know peas are freaking lucrative like crazy. I don't know, we'll think about it. Maybe we'll just keep it all as it is. So, that is empty. And we are 2 minutes off of 2 hours, so we are now $13 million in the account. So again, thanks everybody for showing up today. We are going to give this a live, the end of the live stream. We're going to make this the end of the live stream. So I hope you all have yourselves a great night. Again, thank you so much for being here tonight. And yeah, no matter what you're playing, just have fun and do it for yourself. Until next time, my friends, later.